Hi. Guess what? Today is one of those days. Although it's Christmas Eve, I'm trying to be happy, but I really feel real sad. I'm really sad on the inside. And I'm sorry if you guys can hear my wash machine going because I just don't feel like getting up. I don't feel like getting up, going to shut the door. So I apologize. But I suffer from anxieties and depression, all this other stuff that I don't claim really. But today is so cloudy and dreary, and I don't know, we have a lot of fog. It's like real foggy, and I don't know, not a lot of sun, and I don't know, I just keep thinking about Brian. And Brian is my son, and he was murdered about, Jesus, take the wheel. He was murdered December 31st, which is New Year's, which is coming up. And it will be 7 years. And I still struggle with, just wanting to see him, wanting to be with him, and missing him around this time of year. And then I think my anxieties get so bad that I just, literally cannot almost function. It's just, I don't know, feel, it's almost like it replays over and over every year, and it's extremely difficult as a mother to lose your child, and I would not wish this on no one ever. It's hard. It's hard and it's painful. I mean, it's like I'm trying to be okay. Like, I'm really trying to get up and function today. Like, I was trying to clean my house because our dog went to doggy daycare today. So I'm like, you know what? Well, I'm just going to try to clean up as much as I can. The more I'm around it's just hard. Okay. It's very hard. I just feel like I have this never-ending hole, like a never-ending black hole that just constantly, you're just tumbling inside the black hole. I don't even know if I'm saying this correctly, but it's just a horrible feeling, guys. I mean, like, if you're a mother, just pray that you go before your child do. I hate to say that like that, but that's the way I feel. I wish I would have went before any one of, I want to go before any of my children, my grandchildren, any of that. I don't know, I'm just feeling sad or can't get the thoughts out of my head. Sometimes it works when I talk about it, but then sometimes it brings on even more anxiety. And, but he was murdered December 31st of 2012. So this year on New Year's, it will be 7 years, okay? And yes, in 7 years, I'm just now able to be upright. As I said before, that really, 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 truly affected me mentally, physically, and of course, emotionally. You know, the emotional part, the mental part is just never-ending black hole, right? Right. But it is Christmas coming up. Tomorrow is Christmas, and today is Christmas Eve, and I do have things that I can be happy about because my daughter's in town and my grandbabies are in town, and we're going to get together tomorrow, so that's a good thing. And it's just one of them things where it's so emotional and, you know, just hard to deal with. Because out of all of my happiness, there's still a lot of sadness, and I just literally miss my son. Jesus. I try to give a lot to the Lord because it's just a whole lot to try to deal with. I don't know. I just try to pray and, you know, pull myself out of mental issues like this. So, you know, every year it's the same way, but I usually don't show it because I don't want my kids to be sad or my grandbabies to be sad, but it's always a hold there. And I just have to learn to move forward, I guess. But for the most part, this is what I do when I'm sad. There is nothing like God's word. So usually I'll just like read the Bible or I don't know. It's just trying not to smear my makeup, y'all. But and see, this makes me happy but yet sad. Merry Christmas. That's my Christmas tree. This is my baby. That's Brian. And that's his arm. And that's one of God's angels watching over him for me. And then there's another angel that watches over him for me. And these are his pictures. And yeah. I hate this. I really do. I hate, like, feeling like this. Like, I don't like the sad part that comes along with it. And all I got of my sons is a dang on, well, that is his body in the urn. But I'd rather have him. I don't know, my husband left and he went to the store, so he should be back soon. I'll be all right. Just sad and can't stop thinking. I love you, Brian. I love you and miss you so much. Mommy, love you. Always. I'll be there with you soon, one day. I love you. Keep me in your prayers, guys, please. Just keep me in your prayers. I just feel so sad. I'm not going to commit suicide or nothing. I just feel extremely sad today. And then, you know, having to try to make myself feel better. Okay, I gotta stop crying. Every time I try to move, I feel so, like, sad. Just, like, trying not to be. I lay by Brian a lot, y'all. Brian was my baby, and he was my only son. And he never had any children, so I don't have grandchildren from him, but I wish I did. I don't mean to make y'all sad like me. I'm not trying to do that. I'm just... I think I'm just... I don't know. I try not to dwell on stuff and tell y'all what. I'm not perfect by no means whatsoever, and sometimes I'm just extremely sad when I have to, I don't know, I just try not to. I try not to, but I'm still struggling with all of it. I know the thing for me to do is to, you know, just be patient and, you know, try to give it to God and just pray and move forward. But it really, really, really is hard. I mean, like, it's because the time of the year and, you know, like, my happiness don't get to be first priority. It's just like, now I find that I sit and I'm sorry, y'all, I smoke cigarettes too, because my nerves just bad like that, but I don't smoke in my house. I only smoke in the garage, and that's where I'm going. My husband should be back soon, but I don't know. It's just, you know, it's just a hard thing to deal with. It really is. It's like you try to do things the right way. You try to do things the way you're supposed to. And my dog liked to eat on the end of my little raggedy coat. So yeah, it's raggedy. I let him bite all over. This is a smoking coat, okay? And if you don't like it, too bad, please. I just don't think I could, like, not be able to think about Brian during this time, because it's like, that was my son, that was my baby, and it was 3 ignorant people, young, dumb, mothers that should have took care of their kids a lot better and told them right from wrong, but these dumb people just decided they want to come in my son's house on New Year's Eve at 3 o'clock in the afternoon and shoot and kill because you felt, he said he was scared. Oh, when I seen your son, he was so tall and it startled me and I pulled the gun out and shot. Yeah, because he was coming towards that butt, okay? He was coming towards you. Trust me. And it wouldn't have been fun. But you shouldn't have been in his house, period, anyway. And if you can't say that you didn't go there with the intent to kill if you took a gun with you, a loaded gun. Boy, bye. So that's like, yeah, he ain't getting out. He'll be there for 20-some plus years for sure. I know more than that, but, that's where he'll be. And God bless him. And I do mean that sincerely. God bless him. But you know what? Evil people like that, I don't understand how people don't see that their children are going crazy. Like, I don't understand all these different situations that's happening where kids are killing kids and people are killing people. My son was 24 when he was murdered. He'll be 31 today. But he's not here. And I can't get a chance to ever do anything, ever. No more. No more holding, no more kissing, no more telling him I love him, no more nothing. I could tell him now, but spiritually hear him. But I would have liked to have had him around to be able to do that. And it was 2 dumb boys and one dumb girl. And then the dumb boy and the dumb girl had a freaking baby together that was 5 years old at the time. And you mean to tell me y'all didn't think to yourself that y'all would be leaving your children? Excuse me if I curse, because I am right now I'm just upset and I'm going through my grieving process. Yes, I'm mad. Okay. Freaking mad. And I want to cuss. But Jesus, Lord, help me. Why should I even put myself in this frame of mind? Thinking about them, I don't want to give them 2 seconds of a nothing. Okay, not 2 seconds of my time. But unfortunately, around this time is when I think about it and it pisses me off so bad. And yeah, I struggle with a whole lot of crap, but to have to relive something constantly, it's not fun, and it hurts your heart. And I just want to tell all the mothers, all the fathers that are losing their children now today, that have lost their children, that know what I feel right now, the ones that really know how it feels to have to deal with this on a constant basis. I just say to all you mothers and fathers or families or loved ones or whatever that has lost someone, my prayers are with you, sincerely, and God will handle this just like he handles everything else. God is so awesome Like, I can't even tell y'all how God is so awesome. Like the power of the Lord would literally carried me through the whole process. And one day I'll tell y'all about that story. But I mean, the goodness of God is nothing like it. And it's amazing. And I know this is not something that God would want me to do, but I tell you what, when He's ready for it to change, He will change me to change it. Trust. I know this for sure. So, to all you people that have lost a child, and you know, the mothers and the fathers, the brothers, the sisters, the aunties, the uncles, the cousins, the nieces, and everyone, my heart is with y'all during these holiday seasons, and especially if you've lost your child around this time. You are in my heart and in my prayers, for sure. It's just a hard situation. It really is. But with the power of God, I can make it through. And tomorrow will be a good day. New Year's Day, usually what I do on New Year's is I just kind of pull myself away from it, because I pull myself away from everybody usually, because it's hard on that day. For me now, for the rest of my life, it'll be hard. And I just choose to always just be alone on that day, because I can turn inward and just be with God and be at peace on that day. There's a lot of family members and stuff that likes to do condolences, and we've lost several people, and I understand, because this is the time when we're all usually together, so I understand all of that. It's just I try to do that for myself, not to hurt anyone, but just to heal me, help heal me. But everyone, I'll just say, try to have happy holiday and a beautiful new year, and I'll be back. Well, thanks for listening to me rant on and on about what happened in 2000 and the last day of 2012. But I thank y'all for listening, and please comment if you have something to say. And if, you know, prayerfully it's good. And if it's not, please keep that to yourself, because I really just don't even really care how you feel if you really being that negative. But please share this video. And please hit like and subscribe. Thanks, guys. And like I said, thank you for listening to me rant, and happy holidays. Happy holidays.